crucial moment in the college football calendar, the SEC championship game. The original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. Greenway Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it. The battle for the conference championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25.
Credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy is usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Stop late at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Oh, took his fucking head off.
Want to see here from this offense, a big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Great swings at the 40. He's in the clear. He finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And they bring him down for a loss after the big gain. They feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking for a man. Looking to set up the screen pass here. Touchdown, Florida. They connect for 6. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially low height. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start.
always impressed me with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down. Get him the ball.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Bucs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. He's returned. Takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Oh, big throw. Catch made on the out route. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain in the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. We can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Completion makes it second down. Wants to throw it. A short completion to the tight end. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28. As the tight end flexes.
Thought you had that picked.
Looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. And that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking to scramble now. Both here were taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain,
How's a holding to screen?
that penalty call.
Fucking crazy.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the handoff. I'm still churning. Won't go down. And they've got it.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk. Now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Defense is coming after him. He bought some time, now lets it go. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Worthy. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Hand off to the back. You seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Gets laid on the outside. To bring it down, he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
On the ground, it's Arkow. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They'll give it to the running back. Nothing doing in that play. Big D-tackle there for the stop.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. They begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Cross. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Bulldogs pick up enough for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Arkow. His second effort. He's brought down, but he's past the mark.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Quarterback with a pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught.
How did he catch that?
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Comes out with the catch. They're bringing down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still
Going on time this game.
Finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Georgia. Methodical but effective, probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And it's sort of brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's an out, the catch made. That picks up the first down. They spot it at the 39.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
That's your boy right there, that tight end.
Running the football is so important.
Slows dirt.
Play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Running with purpose. They stop him, but it's a first down.
When you think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball, a lot of times it's a big...
Worst part is he's a 99, he's a sophomore. It's like, is he going to leave?
And keep the drive moving.
It's true.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
throw...
you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route.
But I have so many double sets. That's why, like, running out of the shotgun works so much for me. Like this formation, you know? And it's just a little double threat. I mean, fuck. Yeah, you hate it? Well, all my guards and tackles, they have that second level attribute in double teams. So it's like they can hit it, get some time to adjust. Oh my god.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down, he's throwing for him. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the first down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
He's got it right near the end zone. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field.
Oh my god.
So the holding
It's
call on the
holding
offense will
galore.
back them up 10, and they'll try it again.
Yeah, me too. I thought he hit him early.
So a tough
Crazy.
3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Oh,
He fires
fuck.
this one, and he's intercepted. Puts it on the line. And they'll finally bring it down after
Good
a
pick.
huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up
Even though it was the computer, but bad read.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot.
Zone's
downfield.
killer.
They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
out of the shotgun. He'll hand it off.
Get his ass. Oh my God, get caught.
First down and more. Muscles past the defender.
Wow.
A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this,
All right, lock in.
defensive
What are we
backs
doing?
really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Ooh.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what
Let's
they've
take
been
your
able to
bitch
do in
ass
this
out.
first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception.
In fairness, that would have been a very hard pick.
Offense, you don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they
Yes,
take
let's
to
go.
pick up this first down? Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to
Oh,
convert there and
they
keep
put the
this drive
backup
alive,
in,
they got a new set of
which
downs
he's been
and a
better.
chance to dig into this lead.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
Well, I got everyone on keep
Up the middle,
keep
it's
fresh.
tough for no gain.
So,
The defensive line does their job.
yeah, I just started that this
Bring up the backers and make
before you advance to conference championships.
On a previous play.
I didn't even know you could do that. I just saw it. I was like, no way.
They'll run it here.
He's down. No way.
Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and
Coming with the
very
blitz.
inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun
Wow.
now on 3rd down. Down the middle, it's Wiggs. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will swap the ball for 31. They move the 6 before to the line here on 1st down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Tough to shoulder a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Who gets ball half?
Sit down for the offense.
You get ball half? Okay. Yeah.
Quarterback
I need
drops
this
back,
thing.
probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now for them.
It has a like animation. If I press it before, it won't like.
that, but given that he had no
I don't know. It's weird.
he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls in the catch. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Yeah, you were close. Very close.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can you make something happen? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking out in Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half.
Ooh, came out. Oh,
It's going to be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
I've seen it before. Oh, you were about a half yard. He switched hands.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Really good route here by
Catching
the
everything,
receiver,
of
but I
course.
love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries to
Oh.
with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield.
And the vertical.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Yeah,
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
I saw circle was pressed. I was like, all right, go ahead first. Blah blah blah.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He has first down yardage at the 46.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not
Yeah, I went all the way to press down on the
second down.
stick all the way to get that one.
From the shotgun now, here's the inside give. Past the 30. Finding space at the 20. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that
That's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. That score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got room to run. Goes out of bounds after a solid game.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding
That's why I hate
vision
throwing
to
man.
be able to
It's so
find those
ridiculous.
creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Just throwing the run rough or what?
Second down play off the incompletion. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line.
Oh my goodness.
They make the stop, but not
Look at you getting into this game.
across midfield. First down, number 48.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
They get him back, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running back with the football. First down and more. He's still running. You bring him back to 27. This offense really threatening him.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Lets it go.
Oh my God, pick it.
The defender
Pick
gets
it.
a hand in there to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there, and the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Throw to the running back in the flat.
Yeah, you know, breaking
He's
everything.
in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. His passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped for the conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Is so 31's not your starter? Oh, okay. Okay.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead.
I just never had backs like that. Like, I never had two dynamic guys. Well, I guess 1 year it did.
Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. He's
There we
swallowed
go.
up at the line.
Not blocking anybody now.
Big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance
not
at all
the
for
play.
a snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Extending the play now. The sophomore calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's brought down quickly.
Why did the running back up the field?
Huge play for this defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Excellent field position here for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they're set to kick it away. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the completion made. Defense shows it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? And that's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go
short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Pass caught, second down. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made on the outback. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The Dogs will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's right.
It's just rattled. He's just open. He's just open. It's, gosh. So annoying.
And then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, and the game moves the ball to the 37. And the Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense operating from the pistol. Play action fake, looking to throw. Action over the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure.
They're standing there. Gets
Crazy.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator.
I just sent everybody 5-vert,
matchups,
have the
finding
few
the most favorable
adjustment.
matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense.
I was like, why'd you do that?
It's their first timeout. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hand
Damn, I thought he was going to bounce.
over that to make the recovery. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Chewing clock with the running game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Give it to the back again.
Let's say, get his ass out of bounds.
For no
The
gain.
batter 2 million.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
Had to risk the biscuit.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there,
Yeah.
they get it. When you're ahead,
Keep the
you
right
wanna
back
win
in.
by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first down, it's play action. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking for the wide out. And it's a comeback route. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
How about the defense today?
My best receiver, so I was just trying to throw him up one on press. But he got pressed hard.
Understood the scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Punches it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him now.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep for late game heroics. Way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They failed to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball. And I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
The offense able to fall.
No way. No way. You win the game, but no. It's crazy. I mean, I lose the game, but that should have been mine. So, good game. See you in the playoffs.
I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.